Rosso with Minardi DNA coursing through its veins, driven by a 21-year-old hot shoe with a great sense of humour, who just makes you love Formula One all over again, is about to take his first Grand Prix victory and become the youngest winner ever. Italy's other team, the little one, Toro Rosso, gets its moment in the sun. Sebastian Vettel is a Grand Prix winner for the first time. He's the youngest ever, and that's one of the greatest things I've ever seen in Grand Prix racing.
You have won the Italian Grand Prix. You have won the Italian Grand Prix. I'm proud of you. Bravissimo. Bravissimo.
I got Santa Monica in my hand, a little Beatlemania when I can. I got 2 big bags of old Japan on ringside and blow by blow. Another main event at the old Rainbow. We're coming right in time for the two below. When she looks just like the ship I know. Every night I go looking for you. Everyone in the world adores you. A little pocket of something can find your reason. Coming up on it every
Championship. They are the Constructors' Champions for the first time. Is this going to be a double championship? The next race in a week's time will reveal all.
Sweetness came from
Vettel looking good out in front, dueling with Hamilton, and maybe Jenson Button could be in with a chance as well. But for the championship, Alonso has to get past Petrov, has to get further up this field. Otherwise, Red Bull could be celebrating a double championship in 2010. And there is the pit board held out for the final lap for Sebastian Vettel. 10 pole positions, 4 victories. This is going to be number 5 of 2010. And it's going to be the most crucial. He won here last year, remember, but that was only good enough to be runner-up in the championship. The order came from Dietrich Mateschitz, it needs to be better this year, we want the championship. Well, they got the Constructors in Brazil, and now Sebastian Vettel wins in Abu Dhabi to be Drivers' Champion for 2010. It's a double for Red Bull. What a season!
Let's not forget, you are the youngest world champion in Formula One history. You're allowed to cry, mate. You're allowed.
You kept believing in me. I kept believing in you.
everybody's Eskimo. We got another thing coming, and that's our show. Well, every night I go looking for you. Everyone in the world adores you. A little pocket of something.
Jenson Button brilliantly wins the Japanese Grand Prix. Close behind him is Fernando Alonso, the new world champion, Sebastian Vettel. Absolutely sensational race. There's Alberto Ascari, Juan Manuel Fangio, Jack Brabham, Alain Prost, Ayrton Senna, Michael Schumacher, Mika Hakkinen and Fernando Alonso are the 8 legends who have won back-to-back world champion titles. Add to that list Sebastian Vettel, who is the youngest of them all, and I think he very much deserves to join that list.
Another main event at the old Rainbow. We're coming right in time for the two below. When she looks just like the ship I know. Every night I go looking for you. Everyone in the world adores you. A little pocket of something can find your reason.
Sebastian Vettel right behind him takes the fastest lap of the race on the last lap to come home in second place. He's still the championship leader, but he hasn't managed to seal the championship here because Fernando Alonso is going to come home and take the final podium spot. We go to Sao Paulo. It's game on there. A final race title decider.
This was it. Alonso versus Vettel. In under 2 hours, one of these men would take his 3rd title.
What a start from Massa, already ahead of the 2 Red Bulls. Fernando Alonso goes around the outside and Sebastian Vettel has already lost places.
Was that...
it's a Red Bull! It's a Red Bull! It's Sebastian Vettel in the middle of the track! It's the worst possible scenario for Sebastian Vettel, who started on the 2nd row and is now running right down at the bottom of the field. And once again on the opening lap in Interlagos, the championship is blown wide open.
Fastest lap of the race so far, Sebastian Vettel in 20th place. Stay tuned, this is far from over as he's now caught the back of the pack already.
There he goes on Charles Pic. week and he moves himself up into 19th position. That's not good enough, but he's got 68 laps to try and repair the damage here.
Well, I'm sailing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So Red Bull have absolutely covered Ferrari, and Vettel back into World Championship position. I cannot believe his left rear. That took such a whack, didn't it?
So here's the scenario. Fernando Alonso is second, but Sebastian Vettel down in 7th place still keeps Vettel at the top of the Drivers' Championship. Alonso needs 2 more points difference between himself and Sebastian Vettel.
Player in the team, boss Martin Whitmarsh.
Let me interrupt. Paul di Resta has crashed right at the final turn here. Double wave yellows. It's a safety car. We're going to finish this race. We're going to finish this championship season behind the safety car. Button wins. Alonso second. Massa third. And we look now for the man who's once, who's twice, and is 3 times a world champion. It is Sebastian Vettel for Red Bull. 3 constructors titles in a row. 3 drivers championships in a row.
Kiss.
Sebastian Vettel to win the Indian Grand Prix, to become a 4-time world champion, the formidable Sebastian Vettel.
Fantastic, you're a 4-time world champion. Brilliant, brilliant drive. You join the greats, mate. You're up there. There's Fangio, Schumacher than you.
Unbelievable, guys. We did it! Yes! Yes! I love you guys. I love you. Thank you.
Suck my kiss. Kiss me, please don't hurt me. Stick with it. Is she gonna concede?
On Saturday morning, Vettel shocked the paddock when he revealed that he would be leaving Red Bull. After 4 drivers and 4 constructors' titles, he decided it was time for a new challenge.
Four-time world champion. You rightly say, Martin. He's back, isn't he? He's got the hunger again. He's got the fever again. Sebastian Vettel, swerving, weaving, dancing to the checkered flag. He wins as a Ferrari driver for the first time.
You got the question, please don't ask. Yeah, it puts the lotion in the basket. You say bigger's better, but bigger's bigger. White boy dressed up like a figure, drawn inside a toilet on the wall. The world is round, but square don't fit at all.
Down the Retta Aposta, can he now fight back? Leclerc made it very tough earlier. Oh no, he's got a puncture! They made contact, and Charles Leclerc's got a puncture caused by contact with his teammate Sebastian Vettel.
Actually a broken front suspension as well, steering arm or something.
But Vettel's got problems too.
The puncture, what the hell is he doing? Sorry. Puncture. My God, put the sign! I put me now!
Ferrari and Sebastian Vettel declared they would be mutually parting ways. So what happens next?
Don't you know I suffer? Oh, baby, can you hear me, Lord? You caught me under false pretenses.
Right down to the checkered flag and look at... Oh! And it's Max Verstappen! Max Verstappen on the main straight! Leading this race, now out of this race. Red Bull's first 1-2 in many a long year, taken out of them as well. And the red flag has now come out. The race is now going to stop. Waiting for the 5 lights. Perez on pole, Hamilton alongside him on the front row. Perez gets away well, Hamilton will wheel spin. Sebastian Vettel is coming at them as well. Perez trying to cut off Hamilton, who locks up and goes straight on. Perez leads from Sebastian Vettel, and then comes Pierre Gasly and Charles Leclerc. Perez moved teams over the winter, went to Red Bull in his 6th race for his new team. Sergio Perez wins the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel moved teams. He picks up his first podium for Aston Martin and their first podium in Formula One.
I hereby announce my retirement from Formula One by the end of the 2022 season.
Thrills and excitement right to the checkered flag. Is he going to get past Daniel Ricciardo? It's going to be close, but Ricciardo takes that 9th place. Sebastian Vettel scores 10th. Turn now.
So Aston Martin ended up on exactly the same point as Alfa Romeo.
And I think it was a 5th place finish, wasn't it, for Alfa Romeo at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix for... With everything, Martin, right to the last, but you really would expect nothing else of this man.
And now it's us who has to remember these days.
At knees and bowed down to his Red Bull car. Thanks, Seb.